Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Selina and today we are doing my favorite thing, which is cash stuffing, and it's my favorite time of the month, which is payday. And this time we're doing the December cash stuffing. So I have my little basic budget here again. I hope you can see that. So it's very basic again. As last time, because I still have some money I need to save up for emergency home repair. It's been a little bit delayed, so I had a little bit more time. But basically before I had the target of 2,400 euros saved up in 2 months, and that's not very easy to do, obviously, unless you're earning an awful lot of money. So what I had to do was, the fallback is always just to dip into my baby emergency fund, I should say, and take the money from there, or take some of the money from there, because I'll take all of the money from there and put it towards this. But it's a baby emergency fund, so I wouldn't have 2,400. A baby emergency fund, as you know, if you follow anything by Dave Ramsey, would be $1,000, or in my case euro, and it had just about reached that. So it would be so sad to let that go. So what I did instead was I tried to save it up over the last few months. Last month I put in a big chunk, and this month again, unfortunately, I have to fill it up a little bit, but that would mean that I'm not touching the baby emergency fund that I hopefully can grow next year. That's the whole plan. So the budget again, this one is for December, so it could be an expensive month. Now I'm going to try to keep it reasonable, so I'm going to go basic again and see what I can do. So I have food here, 300 euro, that's for myself. So everything here is for a single person. Petrol is 150 to get to and from work. My phone, which is also internet, is 20 euro. Pocket money, so that's everything I want. Any extra I want to spend, any unnecessary things really, coffee shops, maybe the cinema, maybe a book, anything really is 60 euro. And then I have a few sinking funds. So sinking funds, I have winter, which is 50 euro. And that's really to save up money for fuel, for heating. So heating oil and solid fuel, etc. So 50 euro for that. Christmas I bumped up to 100 this month. That would include a few money gifts I will give to some godchildren. And then house gets 700. And car gets nothing because it's paid online. That's about 100 and something euro. That's the car tax I have to pay every quarter. So I'm not going to put anything in here. And then via bank, so nothing that I'm taking out, it goes directly from my bank account, is my mortgage, 800, and the bills, 220. And oh yeah, I gave a little breakdown here of the house savings. I hope this is focusing and the candle isn't burning this down. So in October I saved 400, in November 1080. Oh yeah, October was a tricky month because I had my car insurance as well, so that was not so easy. Anyway, in November 1800. Then I tried to sell a few things that I don't need anymore, so I actually made, on Facebook Marketplace, so I made 120. And then I also got an insurance refund from my health insurance. And that totaled up then before this month to 1,710. So I really just need 690 to reach my goal of 2,400. So I rounded it up to 700. Now I haven't taken that money out yet. I'm going to wait till they actually have done some of the work. And then I can take it out, but that's in the budget for this. So that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. And I'm gonna start with the day-to-day expenses. So I took out my money. As I said, I didn't take out the 700 for the house yet. I don't want to have too much lying around, you know. But it's good that I have the bulk of it, which is great. So I'm gonna take my wonderful little, oops, bit of a clutter here, lovely little divider, as if I had all the money in the world. But you know, one day, if we keep this up, that's the whole goal, to become your own bank and to actually be able to give yourself a loan if you need it and never have to dip into credit again. That would be wonderful. Okay, let's start with the everyday expenses. So this one is my general expenses binder, and I have food in here. Food, petrol, well-being, mobile, so that's my phone, pocket money, and bank, which is every time I spend online out of one of the cash categories, I put that in this envelope if I spend it online. And then I could either put it back into the bank account at the end of the month, or what I do, which makes more sense, is take out less cash and take it from here in the following month. So let's start with the food. So I said that gets 300. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Christmas is always a little bit more expensive. Even if you are a guest somewhere, you always bring extra. So let's see how that pans out. Petrol gets 150. 50, 100, 150. There we go. Petrol. Then my well-being gets nothing. Shocking. But soon again. Mobile gets 20. That should last me for the month. And pocket money, I said, gets 60. So 50, 60 pocket money. Okay. And that's the bank one, that's empty. That's okay. So that's our day-to-day expenses done. And then we have the sinking funds. So sinking funds, car usually would get 120, but that goes online now, so I didn't take that out. That's for my car insurance. Home, I haven't taken it out, but I have 1710 in here, which is great, so I can take that. I can take the rest out when they are actually working on it. And let me see, just move this a bit. Winter gets 50 euro. Okay, for the next load of heating oil. And then we have Christmas. There's like €3 in there, that's not much. So that gets 100. And then I think I probably do another video where I do the Christmas presents and the cash presents as well. And that's it. Let me see. Christmas house I have to take out. Then I have 15 euro left. So I had a little bit of change left. Another idea I had was to make, I don't know how it is for you. Let me just put this aside for now. I don't know how it is for you, but for me, January is always a really tough month. And that's because of a mixture of things. Of course, it's winter and it's dark and dreary and all the nice things are over, you know, all the lights and the Christmas parties and movies and the gluttony and the days off. So you're back to work and you have maybe overspent, which the whole point is not to do this, obviously. But maybe you have overspent. And also usually people get paid earlier before Christmas, so they can buy their Christmas presents, but then January is such a long month, and I always find it really hard not to dip into the credit card or something like that. So what I plan to do is this little cute box here, little Santa box. The plan is to put in, sorry, it's a bit dusty. The plan is to put in €10 every week for the rest of the year. And then I can use that in January when things are tough, for groceries or even for a little treat if I want to, depending on how it goes. So far, I started with 1 week. So I think I will put €10 now. And then every week the plan is to take it from my grocery budget and just tuck it away, be a little bit mindful and be nice to my future self, which is the whole point of all of this, is to be good to our future selves and help us out and make life a little bit easier. So that's the January plan. And so I have 5 years left. So I think what I'll do is I'll put that in my mini emergency fund here. So home, winter, Christmas, emergency fund. So in there is €13 at the moment. So I'm going to put the fiver in. And this emergency fund it's a bit similar to the January thing. So it's not for like the big emergencies that can, wipe you out, where you need to go to your emergency fund, but it's for, smaller things, little things that break down, or having overspent something, or birthday you forgot to budget for, things like this. Just, if there's nothing left at the end of the month, you do have a little bit, and you can cover it, no problem. So I like replenishing this one. I think this will be really helpful. And nothing goes in here into the laundry. Laundry is for a new washer and dryer. So that's gonna be in the new year, or maybe already next month. So at the end of December with the next paycheck, that I can start filling this in. And then pet fund, that's for future pets. There's a symbolic €2 in here. Don't know if you can see that. But yeah, that's also something I like to start again next year. And then, just build up a little fund for, getting cats again. I would love to get 2 cats and a dog or 2. We'll see how that goes. But first, I'm going to save up money. And also, what's also really, really good, if you're going to change something in your life, whether that's moving somewhere that's more expensive or having a pet, it's a good idea to kind of test run it. So, or with bills as well, if you just pretend you already have this cost every month and you just budget it in and see how it goes. And then you also have a really nice buffer, like a starter fund. So for your cat or your dog, obviously you will need some basic things, and you, depending on where you get the animals, maybe you might get it from a breeder, maybe you get it from a shelter, but there will be some initial costs, so it'll be nice to have them saved up for. So that's that idea. And then mini farm is similar. I'd love to get a polytunnel one day, and chickens and all of this. So at the moment, again, it has a symbolic €2 in here, but that's the whole point, is to start somewhere. So that's it. That's my November cash stuffing. It's gonna be an interesting month. We'll see how it goes. I was quite good in the months before, because I always put some money aside for Christmas, and I have actually bought a lot of gifts already, and even some foods. But yeah, that's why this month it's a little bit higher than before. It was €50 I put away, because that's just not for gifts. That's also for maybe going to the cinema for a Christmas movie, or buying things to bring to a friend's house, buying some bottles of wine, or baking ingredients, to bake cookies to bring. So yeah, so this time for this month, it's going to be probably just gifts, money gifts, small money gifts for my godchildren, and then also some money for special foods and things like that. So I'm not putting everything in the normal grocery budget. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. This is going to be the last month of scorched earth budgeting, and from next month, hallelujah, I'll be able to have different sinking funds and put in a few more fun things for myself again. And I have also some big goals that I'll share with you next time around, big saving goals and other goals. So yes, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.